Slop City Podcast!
Oh, that's beautiful.
Hello, everybody.
I gotta do a hair check. Man, it's not getting the
Hair
height
check.
going.
Well, because you're not. I hate to say it, bro, but you're not. Hand me that cat clip.
I gotta do a big clip.
Well, you just gotta push it up. You're not doing the push up right. You know what I'm saying?
My hair might be too clean, too.
Oh, maybe that's what was wrong with mine. Sorry, y'all. We're trying to get our Pentecostal updos correct for the episode. Yeah, why it keeps flattening mine out.
You better come correct.
Hello? Listen, guys, if you're watching Slop City Podcast, you've better come correct. Oh, I got Libbie these really cute cat clips.
That in my back of my head.
But they don't have the best. Yeah, that's a back of head clip.
I gotta put it this.
They're.
Oh.
All right, everybody. Cat clip is down. That means it's down for the episode. Maybe the rest of this year. She's just cutting off another one. Now, this is an orange. What is that cat? A calico?
Calico.
You see that? Y'all think I'm not a cat person? Guess what? I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you doing, guys?
Yeah.
Kevin, what do you think you're doing over here?
I want to eat a grape.
Hi, I'm a little dog and I'm coming over to say hi.
Huh?
I feel like Kevin has a similar voice to Gary, but his is more high pitched. Hi.
Hi. I look really
Happy
really cool.
holidays. I hope you guys enjoyed that little holiday special we did last week on the podcast. Last week for you guys, 20 minutes ago for us.
And guess what,
Yeah.
folks?
Guess what? You're wearing the same shirt? What are you looking for?
Yellow sweater.
Barbara, what you doing? Oh, Lord, you left the yeah. Oh, there it is. It's under your...
The other one needs to be washed.
It's under your ass. Barbara, take a picture of me.
Barbara, take a picture of your own self.
Barbara, take a picture of me.
Okay, let me get my little camera out.
Yeah, but... Oh, I was joking. Please don't take a...
Let me take a picture.
Barbara, take a picture of me in the toilet.
Man, I love that background.
My little background. My little background. Positive Polly and negative Newton. How's everybody doing? 0.5.
Let's see if it took, Barbara.
Libbie, that's cool and ballsy as fuck that you go to take a selfie with the 0.5, turn it around, and you're tapping directly on the screen. Am I in it?
I don't know.
That is ballsy as fuck, bro.
Why?
Beth just taught me the trick. If you guys don't know this, Beth did teach me a trick. Maybe I did. Well, we started to talk about it in the holiday advice with photos. Happy holidays. Now that is a great picture. And you can see that we've demolished our charcuterie board.
Maggie's Kitchen. We have more in the zinc if you want more.
Don't ever say zinc again.
I
Yeah.
mean, look at how cute I am here.
Oh, you look adorable.
Just,
Happy holidays. What'd you do?
I was afraid it was going to shut the whole thing down and delete it.
It probably would. The whole thing, guys. That was just a beautiful photo of us.
All right, what I got here for us to do before we begin is I got a little word search for you. It's a Thanksgiving word search. I've already found the word Thursday, and you're going to have to look in your little word bank down here and get these other words.
Yeah, so the craziest part over here is that the pumpkin pie.
Let me give you another one to get that little child's name off of there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, here's a Thanksgiving word search. Did they Did somebody win it? Thanksgiving already happened. I'm just hoping that somebody won the word search. I could complete this quickly.
You got to hurry because I think they've already turned in their little papers.
Okay, so the word search for Thanksgiving word search was in the word bank. We're looking at grateful. Okay.
We got something really cute here. It's called Pilgrim Comics.
Oh God,
I the little child's name off of there.
You know who's what I think of the funniest people that have ever lived in the world is pilgrims. Oh God, they are known for their gift of gab. They are just so funny.
All right, the first little cell, it says, these highly non-toxic berries are going to be great. And you see a lady picking berries.
Yeah, okay, hit me with the next slide.
The next one says, this pie is going to be huge and highly, highly non-toxic. Gee, honey, thanks for the huge, highly non-toxic pie. This pie is huge, but I think it's toxic. Sweetheart, I ate the pie. And the guy fell down. The pie did me some good, if you know what I mean. Whoa! He used it for a wheel, brothers.
Yeah, boy. Here's what I will say about that comic and the child that wrote all those jokes in there. Hilarious.
Fucking so funny that I have to take a picture of it.
It is unbelievable. Yeah, this needs to be... We'll have to ask permission from the artist.
Yeah, I will, but man.
But it is actually fucking incredible. The fact that she's using non-toxic and toxic and highly toxic.
Highly non-toxic.
Oh, guys, come on over. This cake is not toxic at all.
Not one bit. Not even a tiny bit.
Oh, Lord. Well, that is just a really wonderful Pilgrim Thanksgiving comic. Wow. What a delight.
I'm sad she didn't turn it in.
Me too.
Oh, another fan favorite, unscrambling words.
Oh, Lord, you give me an unscramble with a photo relating to the holiday or the month that we're in, you could trick me into doing some heavy-duty work.
And they call this busy work. It's the last day before holiday break, and the teacher doesn't want to work, and they say, do a fun food scramble.
Oh, they call that busy work. Is that a state term? Is that a state term? Barbara, I'm
not going to read
scared.
That next one. The next one is like what she's thankful for, so I'm not going to read that. I'm going to put that back down. I'm respecting that person's privacy.
Yep, respect.
Paper autonomy.
Barbara,
she has paper autonomy.
You know, that's what I always say. Everybody needs paper autonomy.
But I'm glad we looked at the comic, because when she gets home, I'm going to say, publish this.
We're going to say, well, get somebody on the horn. That's good. Yeah.
Yeah, well. Really funny.
Really funny stuff. So someone asked us to go into detail about the Barbara story in the Chick-fil-A bathroom. And if you haven't seen that, here it is.
Nothing funnier. Should I insert it here?
I think so, because it's epic.
All right. So we'll just put that there, and then I'll stop it, and then I'll enter. I'll enter.
Well, what had happened, we had stopped at a Chick-fil-A, and were we done with tour at this point? Or were we? I can't remember. So. I think we had like one more show. I think we were like heading to Eugene or heading to the next spot. But we had all been craving some Chick-fil-A. So we didn't get breakfast, which is, in my opinion, the superior thing there for me personally. Mm-hmm. But we stopped for lunch, and wow, all around, just a really great restaurant experience.
Oh, and I was blown away by the kale salad.
The kale, oh yeah, that was your first time trying the Tuscan kale salad.
Because if you eat a kale salad, what you need to do is close your eyes. Because if you look at it,
oh God, sometimes it's the worst.
It's so alarming.
The worst in the world is when you go to a fucking restaurant and you're like, you know what? I'm doing it. I'm going to fucking ball out. I'm taking a chance on that kale today. And you go for that. And then it's just the hardest. They didn't put anything to fucking marinate the leaves or do anything like that. They didn't bring the flavor out because it has got, for me personally, it's got to be marinated. It's got to have, you know what I mean? The softness.
Flavor explosion.
Yep. And that's the only way you can really bring out that flavor of kale, because otherwise you just feel like you are in the middle of a wooded area and you picked up a local tree to take a little munch on. You know, if
And
you
I'm
got the
telling
full
you, it was
stalk.
delicious. I don't know what it had in it. Pine nuts,
Oh, roasted almonds.
roasted almonds.
Some sunflower seeds, I think. And it's got a nice little kind of a vinegary, oil and vinegar base in that.
I tell you what, the next time I go to Chick-fil-A, and I don't ever go there because I don't support Chick-fil-A, but if I happen to end up inside one of the Chick-fil-A's,
Yep.
I will get a kale salad instead of a French fry.
Hey, listen, you know, it is very, very rare that I make it inside of a Chick-fil-A. I would say it happened once in my life.
That's the first and last time I've ever been in there. But if I ever happen to accidentally end up in a Chick-fil-A,
Sure. And the one thing I will say is, you know, wow, I never go in there, but good God, that last time we went, it was really wonderful. I mean, truly beautiful. Top to bottom, all around great experience. You know, service was quick. Quality of food, in my opinion, was very well.
the thing is the
Kale
restaurant
crunch.
is run so well, and the employees work so hard, and they're all so friendly. But also, they're terrible people that run the company.
Yeah, and I will say, just as a little sidebar, you know, no, I'm kidding. Hey, I support. No, what I will say is that I have not done any research on this topic in the last few years. So I actually don't know what exactly they're working with there. Here's what I do know. No, there was a few higher up pieces of shit. And you know what I do say is I think it's great that they're giving their employees a day off, because I don't think there should be a 7-day work week, okay?
What are you, into the lard?
It's not that I'm into the Lord. I just like that they get to have a day off. It's like if a fucking restaurant closes on a Monday or a Tuesday or something like that, I think it's nice. I think it's nice to give your employees a little bit of time off. Don't you think so too, Robert?
No.
What the fuck do you
Work
mean?
them to the bone. That's called capitalism. I
Well-
love capitalism.
I don't think that's correct, Robert. I actually think that you're missing a really, really big key point, is that you don't have to treat them like that, you know? You could just have some cool guys, pay them well, treat them kindly. You know, what do you think about that? You know, you give them a good place to come to work every single day. They're feeling good, excited, ready to pop that Keurig, get themselves a
Yeah.
little cup of coffee, stand at their standing desk and do their little jobby.
Yeah.
And, you know, they're getting paid while they're doing stuff. They're going to want to work harder for you, Robert, don't you think?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
I don't think you're really
Well-
starting to get this. I think there's something wrong with your skull.
Well, there is something wrong with my skull.
Yeah, I'm starting to think there is.
And I'm going to be honest with you, Deborah. I've been zoned out for the last 5 minutes. I have no idea what you're saying. And that's what happens when you nag me like that, Barbara. Deborah.
Good God, my own husband. It's crazy. I think the funnest part about me and you as a couple is
Yeah.
that we've got very similar voices and tones of voice. It's
Yeah.
really fun stuff, you know. Some people like to role play and do stuff like that. I like the same voice all the time.
Yeah.
I don't like to raise the pitch. I don't like to yell or get angry. This is how I talk no matter what, even when I'm sucking your
Yeah?
cock. Yeah. So,
Yeah?
you know, this holiday season.
I'm sorry, Deborah. I was on my Bluetooth.
Oh, Lord. Oh, God. He's on his Bluetooth. See what I'm saying? I don't even know when the guy's on a phone call, you know?
Yeah,
I have
she's
no
going.
idea.
She's talking nonstop.
Oh, Lord.
I'm on my Bluetooth, Barbara. Deborah.
Yeah, you got it.
No, she won't stop.
Yeah. That's a little fruit fly over there nagging you, just like me. Can you believe that?
She's comparing herself to a fruit fly.
Well, yeah.
She's more like a straight demon.
She's more like a big cunt. You better believe that.
All right, I'll talk to you.
Yeah, you little whore.
I'll talk to you in the office. Yeah.
Yeah, you little whore.
All right.
Yeah, the kale
Love
crunch. Who are you talking to?
All right.
What's going on there? Who are you talking? Who are you giving kisses to?
Love you back.
I swear to God, if that's not our
Deborah,
son Trevor,
I'm on the
I'll
phone.
fucking kill you. Who the fuck you on the phone with?
All right, I'm deleting the messages now. All righty.
Yeah, I swear to God, this guy is so funny. He
No,
thinks
you
he's
hang
just
up
really
first.
something funny.
You hang up first.
Oh, yeah, he's joking around with our son. That's how him and
You
our
hang
son
up
talk
first.
all the time. They love
Yes.
talking.
Anal, I love it with you.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, I left the pumpkin pie in the... Someone having that kind of voice and oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, man, get over here. But yeah, the kale crunch salad was popping.
It was delicious.
Oh, so basically, what happens is we're completing our meal. We're getting ready to, we're all in the bathroom, and it's me and Chelsea in the bathroom. What were we doing? Were we talking like the Barbaras, or were we just...
You guys were looking at the mouthwash.
That's what it was.
Complimentary mouthwash.
Yes. Okay, so Chelsea and I are doing our thing in the bathroom, just to lay the scene for you. That's what we were doing, our little mouthwash thing. And then we hear Libbie come out with a hot bit, Barbara, say, Barbara, take a picture of me.
I go, Barbara, take a picture of me. And meanwhile, I had prepared myself on the toilet so that my pants were pulled up enough that nothing showed. I had my shirt really nice, and then I kind of sat back like this.
Now, were you clothed or everything?
I was sitting on the toilet. So I wanted to get a picture of me on the toilet. So I pulled everything down so you couldn't see my cooch.
You were covering your little
cooch.
You were covering your coocherina.
And I says to her, Barbara, take a picture of me. And she says, okay, what stall are you in?
Yeah.
But doesn't check. Screams, what stall are you in, but doesn't check.
Here's what I would like to say all around. Chelsea and I were very in the moment on the Chick-fil-A thing and the mouthwash thing. And then Libbie hits us with we're not in Barbara. And Libbie hits us with Barbara, take a picture of me. And immediately we start laughing. So we're already in. And we're like, okay. And we're turning around. We're all in on whatever bit Libbie's doing. And... oh, God, the second Chelsea reached that fucking camera over and all I heard her say, oh, God, her scream or whatever she did.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
Which Chelsea rarely says that. So at that point, I knew in my brain, as I sat there poised and ready, that she had taken a picture of someone else.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't actually think she took it. I thought she had her phone up and was going to, look and then take it. She was actually video recording
on Snapchat.com.
a woman in the stall next to me who happened to also be wearing New Balance, not the same kind.
I didn't even notice that.
So I hear the, oh my God. And I think the next thing I heard was
go. Us panicking.
And it's like I knew what happened, but also I was confused as to why they deserted me in there. And
you were in there kind of, Barbara. Weren't you? You were calling out.
Well, it registered. It didn't register. And I went, Barbara? And I'm looking like this. And because their exit was so hastily done.
Yes.
And so quiet that it was alarming that they haven't ever robbed a bank or did any kind of thing where they had to exit quickly and quietly because there were no questions asked.
Oh God, the second
somebody said go and they went and Tina didn't question it. And that's a ride or die right there.
Ride or die, bitch, bro. You tell me, you give me a look and let me know. I'm fucking out of there, dude.
But on the other hand, it shows me that I'll be left. It's like in that movie Platoon. It's very old, but didn't they leave one of their comrades to die?
I'm pretty sure there's a lot of fucked up stuff that goes on in Platoon. Let's just say that.
So let's just imagine me being left behind. So then I thought to myself, just be quiet, go out, wash your hands, and exit. So I went out and washed my hands quicker than that thing and exited. And luckily, the woman was even more elderly than me, was still in there when I was washing my hands.
Yes. And and we are scurrying out, as you can see in the video. You know, we're running, whatever. Dude, when you came, we were laughing, kind of, but the way that you came out, oh, God. When you came out and how hard we were all laughing, the greatest thing is that there was a woman parked in a truck right next to us. So she is watching us have this psychotic screaming. People have their whole hands in their pussy area holding on. You can tell we're all laughing so hard. This lady opened her door and was like, I don't know what y'all are laughing about, but it is funny as heck. Like
she did?
Yeah, she wanted in on it, dude. She was dying. She was like, she goes, holy shit. She was laughing her fucking tits off watching us. Because you stopped in the middle.
I had to keep stopping because I was afraid I would pee.
Oh,
and
God.
I was laughing so hard because I could not believe, and I hadn't even seen the picture or knew exactly what happened. But the fact that I came out of the bathroom and they were nowhere to be found led me to believe that something very bad happened. And that made me laugh so fucking hard.
Oh God, dude. Seeing the video back too when you just see the lady.
Now, I personally would not have posted the video of the lady. I would not have posted it. I would have I would have cut that part out. But the fact that woman had no idea what the hell was going on, it didn't show anything of her, but
No, she had on like, red hair, whatever dye box
she was just doing her thing.
I think she had on like a turquoise shirt. I can't even remember from memory. Either way, she was just doing her fucking thing, not even paying attention. Like, oh God, I've heard everything. Trust me. She's thinking, I don't give a fuck about these other old ladies. I'm surprised that lady didn't say, hey, shut the fuck up while we were talking.
Or don't take pictures in the bathroom. What she should have said, get the hell out of here.
Hey, don't be taking pictures in the bathroom.
But because it is a predominantly religious restaurant, she wasn't going to say that.
No, of course not. They didn't say a fucking thing. And we got out of there quicker than that thing, man. We were fucking.
And I came out and I was kind of disoriented because I knew that my coat was there. And even Beth was gone. I'm like, God, Beth, I hope she has my coat. So I just started to move and groove out to go outdoors.
Yeah, we are true ride or dies all around. That's what we are.
Ride or dies, but we'll leave one behind.
For sure. If we have to, for the greater good of the community, we'll leave you behind, for sure.
And
it's all about
be the slow one.
It's like, hey, are 3 people going to die or is just one? Hey, we're taking the one,
And it's every time we go to the gas station. I'm struggling to get out because I'm hurt. And Chelsea's standing there, come on, bitch, get out of the car and will wait for me. And as soon as I get out, she's gone in the store already. It's like, how did you walk so fast? I'm over there like trying just to get my composure. I'm like, locked up.
Oh, God, legs.
Legs are locked.
Oh, man. And we're fucking, yeah, you do. You'll get left quick. And then sometimes I'm in the store and people are like, what the fuck is Tina doing? And I'm like, talking to people.
Tina's favorite move is
Kevin's going nuts.
we get the gas, everybody's seatbelt ready, getting your snacks open, and Tina's like, I'm going inside. It's like, what? Tina loves going inside right when everybody's ready.
Yeah, that is not a good habit. But sometimes it'll be like I waited for the thing. I'm doing something.
It's like a last minute. And you're like, wait a minute, I actually have to go in there.
Yeah, and then I remember my needs. I did just see a Dodge Ram pull off. I wonder if the girls are home.
Well, I hope not. If they're home, they better be prepared to hear a little bit of Slop City with some naughty
look
words.
at the time on that and make sure to cut out the I don't know. Yeah.
What part am I cutting out?
I don't think you actually need to cut any of it out. I was going to say cut out the Dodge Ram, but also it's like, what kind of fucking loser is going to cut out a Dodge Ram thing? I'm not cutting that out.
It'd be one thing if I was showing her license plate and her social security number, but I'm not.
No, you're right. That's why I retracted my statement. You don't have to be such a dick about it, okay? Lord.
Hey, honey, I met this fella today. His name's Brian Kane. He's the owner of Kane's Clean Out and Service LLC.
Is that the man that came by and removed your junk?
Sure did.
Ooh, let me see that thing. Give me the loadout. So Libbie hired a junk removal man for, what was it again? Pissed on mattress?
Because Annie pissed all over my mattress. Had to throw it away.
And can you explain to me, because this is something I am, number one, I could never have a cat because of that. The pissing on the mattress thing, doing it like that, I'm out on that. I just, that's too much.
Yeah.
Too close. It's too much for me. And some people say cats are easier. They're less stress. I think Annie probably peed because she missed her mommy.
She peed because she was acting out because I wasn't there.
She was lashing out.
She didn't just pee on the bottom of the bed or the middle. She peed right up where my head sits and right where she sits by my head.
Now, is that why? Why do they pee on that?
I think she just... My scent was there. You know, she probably smelled the scent of my pussy further down, but was like, ooh.
She got down there and was like, yuck. And we're talking about a cat that kills lizards, snakes, all sorts of stuff. Couldn't handle her mom's pussy, though.
She doesn't do well when I'm gone.
No, she doesn't.
And
she misses her mommy.
She did better when she was in the house with everybody over at the other place, when they were all in one floor.
Yeah.
Well, she can't really come and go here because Kevin's up here and also Deshaun the hamster. So
And Annie would like to kill him?
Oh, Annie would eat a hamster.
Now, has she been kind of swatting at the Deshaun cage or any of that? Or is
when she was in the other house with Deshaun, she would, be sitting on top of the cage or, looking into the
she'd
cage.
be sitting on top of the cage, literally sticking her tongue through, trying to get through
Yes.
him? Yeah.
So she is, she doesn't have that's a cool shirt.
Thanks. It's Beth Stelling's. It's
I
her
know,
new
that
merch.
is really cool.
New merch.
Is it embroidered?
New merch, Scootin'. Nope. It looks to me as though it's this nice little screen print, actually.
Okay. So anyways, Annie just hides a lot, hisses a lot, and it's very, very sad.
Yeah. She misses her mommy.
She's like, where's my mommy? Meow.
Because she's obsessed with you now that you're home.
Yeah.
Won't leave your side.
Like earlier when I was setting up, I'm sitting here and I just hear, Meow. Meow. I'm like, Annie.
Was she down and up here?
Downstairs.
Will she come up here or you don't let her up here at all?
I haven't just let her up here because of Kevin. I don't want Kevin running downstairs and getting into stuff and
Yeah.
because he'll run away.
Oh, yeah. Kevin's a wild man.
He's a goofball.
Okay, so you hire junk. Now, tell us how you found this junk removal service.
Now, this is the best part. You know those little signs that people get when they're like, elect Mayor Thompson for mayor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and when he put in the little in the yard,
Yeah.
yard sign.
Got the two little spikes. Well, it said junk removal.
Mm-hmm.
Right up the street, had his phone number. So I went by and took my little camera out and went like this.
Now, did you stop the car or did you take this photo
I was
while you were
stopped
driving?
at the stop sign. He was smart. Put it at the stop sign.
Oh,
I went
that's
like
good.
this. Say cheese. 1, 2, 3. I'm saying this to the sign.
Talking to the sign, telling it to cheese.
I took the picture.
Uh-huh.
And the easy thing about that is then later you can highlight that number on the little thing and
Oh.
put it in your little doodad.
Oh, so you're telling me that I don't even need to do the switching between the apps where
No.
I do the little
Nope.
to get to every single
Nope.
window that's ever been opened on my smart device.
Copy and paste right in there.
How about that? So what'd you do? You gave the guy a buzz or you give him a text
I
first?
sent
You
him a
seem like a
text.
text guy.
I said, hey, do you remove mattresses? And he said, $50 for the mattress, $75 for mattress and box spring. And I said,
$50
"Sign me
and I'll
up."
eat your pussy. You're like, what? Cool.
I was like, sign me up, fella. And he got over here, and I says to him, I says, look, I want to tell you something, mister.
Yeah.
That little sign you bought was a great idea. I go, let me tell you this. And I'm pointing at him.
Wait, today when he came here, you were doing that?
I wasn't pointing, but I was saying to him, I go, I'll tell you what. But that's what old people do. That little sign you bought, I tell you what, I never have ever called a sign when I see him out there, but I called your sign.
Because
So you keep it up.
Hey, Brian Kane, you keep it up because you not only did you get me with the sign, that's number one. Number two, you strategically placed it at a stop sign, which made it safer for me, every single other person at the stop
And
sign,
everyone around
and
us.
everyone around me. So what do you know? Win-win for you. You get $50. I get rid of the pissed-on mattress.
And then he says to me, you know what? I ordered 40 of those things and put them out. And he goes, I only was able to put out about 10 the other day. He just got them. He goes, but I've got 6 to 8 calls from those signs. And I go, you made your money back. I don't know how much they cost you, but you made your money back. I go, you keep putting them signs out.
Guess what? The way numbers work, a lot of people don't understand how math actually works, So let me tell you something. You get that, keep going.
You keep it going.
There's no telling how many fucking customers you're going to have.
And then the man says to me, you're not going to believe some of the stuff I see. And I go, what? Yeah, I went to this place. They were running a bakery out of their home. I go in there to clean it out. I go, wait, were they evicted? Yeah. I go in there to clean it out. There's about 60 piles of dog shit on the floor. And he goes, they were running a makeshift bakery out of there. And I was like, oh.
Oh, God. He's like, dude, you want guys that work with plumbing, trash, roaches, pest removal, junk removal. They are fucking gross, dude. They love talking about how nasty some shit.
And I go, whoa.
He said 60 piles.
Yeah. He said, he showed me how he had to step. He was on his tippy toes going like, doot, doot, between the piles of poop.
Oh, my God.
But the fact that someone was running a makeshift bakery out of there and there's dog shit everywhere and people are eating that.
Could you actually... I don't understand how a person could be doing that and be like, okay, listen, Ron, this is what we need to do. This is our year, baby. This is our year. We're doing the bakery out of the fucking apartment. That's what we're doing.
Well,
and then there's shit everywhere. What the fuck?
They're putting it on Facebook, birthday cakes, cupcakes.
That's why you don't.
When they're taking a picture, they're not showing the dog shit in the background.
Yeah, I'd like to see a full photo. If I'm buying a cake from you on Facebook, here's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be saying, that's great. Can you please send me a picture of your surroundings?
What I'm going to say is I'm not buying a cake from you unless you have an A, B, or C rating.
With the Better Business Bureau.
Yes. And I want to walk up to your window and see an A there.
If I don't see you on the Better Business Bureau website...
Guess what, Karen's Cakes? I ain't buying from you.
Karen's Cakes. Cakes spelled with 2 Ks. 2 Ks. Yeah, we got 2 Ks. Well, God, Lee.
And
so
then I go like this.
What else did the guy get into?
Man, I go, whoa, that's disgusting. And he goes, yeah. A lot of these elderly homes. What did he call them? What are they called? Elderly living, like where they have their own apartments and stuff. I forget what they're called.
Extended living, continuing education.
something like that.
They call it continuing education.
And he goes, lots of times they'll have bed bugs. And I go, whoa. Oh. I go, do you wear a suit? And he goes, I have a full hazmat.
He said, listen, I'm not taking any chances. My name's Brian Kane. You think I'm taking any chances? Letting any of these buggers get into my home? It ain't happening.
I go, whoa, that's cool. And What else did he say?
He said, I've got a full hazmat suit. I could wear it while I eat your pussy if you'd like.
Oh, was that your foot?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry.
That was, I gently touched it.
Oh, actually, it's your backpack because my feet are on your backpack.
I'm trying to see what other little anecdotes.
Anecdotes. Oh, I bet he had some bangers. I had a guy come into our house one time for bugs, and he was like, oh, God, you wouldn't believe some of these Section 8 houses I see. And I'm like, wow.
Well, he did actually say it was Section 8 housing, and I didn't want to say that part because
They love saying it, dude. They love saying it. I'm like, bro, who gives a fuck? Everyone's nasty.
that detail didn't mean anything to me. It was wild that he said it. Like, who cares if it's Section 8? It made me uncomfortable when he said it. And I was like, God, these people are already struggling, because they're in Section 8 housing.
Yeah.
And now they have a makeshift bakery with dog doo-doo everywhere. But yeah.
That's so fucking funny that he said it too. That's literally what the pest guy said one time. There was a guy that came to do handiwork in our home, in Rafe and I's home one time, and I wasn't there. And I'm not joking you. This motherfucker said the N-word while he was in our house talking, doing some fucking little chit chat, like trying to be like one of those fucking guys trying to be funny. And Rafe was like, hey man, get the fuck out of my house.
Did he say that?
Yeah, Rafe asked him to leave and like called our landlord and everything and was like, bro, I know this isn't a reflection of you or whatever, but we just want you to know that like this is what your like the person that you hired is talking to. And I wasn't home. And Rafe's like, you don't know shit about me, man. Like, how the fuck do you know that my girlfriend isn't black? How do you know? Like this man just assumed because I think he saw Rafe and Rafe kind of looks like, like that guy's probably like, oh yeah, this guy works with his hands. And it's like, yeah, the only thing he's doing is fucking typing and jacking me off with a bowling ball grip. But, yeah, I think he just like assumed that he was gonna be able to like say something like that and just like and get away. I don't know.
The fact that Rafe was like, get out of here, dude.
Oh yeah, he literally. I think he was like, okay, man, yeah, I think we're good. You can get the fuck out of here, kind of thing. Unreal.
Well, this young gentleman did not say.
Well, that's
that.
great. He did hit you with just to let you know, the home that I was in was poor. It's like, sir, do you want to see my bank account?
Right.
It's not great. All right. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, I don't.
But
People that
whatever.
are already struggling, I'm not going to fault them for anything, except the poop. That is a little excessive. But
Oh, yeah.
you never know. Maybe they were gone. They had to leave the dog there for several days till they found other housing. Who knows?
Yeah, for sure. I actually am going to take a maybe this could be a hot take, but I will say if there's shit in your home on the grounds, I'm not coming in. I don't want to be any part of it. I have no interest in being there at all.
Yeah.
That is what I will say. If that's a regular occurrence in your home, no thanks.
What you could do is you could
Ask them if they need help.
not ask them if they need help. You could start a bakery where you include dog turds.
Well, you just say, hey, listen, I am a very skilled baker, but I ain't got time to clean up all this dog shit. So I'm just letting y'all know there's dog shit all over this mother. You like my cakes or not?
I gotta look at something. You just keep talking.
Hey, look at this incredible frozen cake. Elsa looks exactly like she should. Yeah, there's a pile of dog shit on the ground back there, but what do you, who cares? What do you want? Do you want to have your child think that Elsa is on their cake? Or what?
It's out for delivery.
What's out for delivery?
The dog shit made me think of this. One of Harold's roommates has he's fucking huge and has the biggest arms, like he's been lifting weight dogs. And the guy's out of town.
You're talking about a guy?
I'm talking about the dog.
The dog. Oh, you said
the
guy.
biggest arms you've ever seen.
Okay. What kind of dog is it?
Bull terrier.
Okay. Strong.
Very. I mean, he is. It looks like this dog's on steroids. It's unreal. Well, he was eating his little toy last night, and he had torn off the outside, and it was just a string. And it was like a piece of a blanket, kind of. And he's chewing on it and kind of carrying it around, and it was really cute to see a big dog carrying around like a little blankie.
Yeah.
But then Harold took him out to go shit, and the turd came out.
And it was
It was the longest string. And I said, you got to get that dog a different toy, you know. So I started looking on the Amazon. I'm looking at toys. I go, you got to get a Kong. You got to get this,
Yeah,
that.
you can't be giving the dog these string toys. The dog's going to keep eating them. And
it was a Kong toy.
That he shit out?
Yeah. It was like a canvas. He had torn it up. So I ordered this little dog to go to his house today. 2 Kong toys. This is my present to his name's Kano. Because he's an angel.
The little dog's got 2 gifts coming his way. Doesn't even know it.
And Harold said, I'm going to FaceTime you when it gets here. And it says it's out for delivery.
Well, that's just wonderful. I am just so glad. I love to hear a dog getting the toy that they deserve for this holiday season.
I got to see if I have a picture of this fucking dog because he is unreal.
I am so fucking excited. Guys, I have not been home to St. Louis. I'm not going to be home. As of today, when you listen to this episode, I will be home. Oh my God, that dog looks fake.
I got to find a real picture of his
him's
body,
a
though.
sexy little strong guy. I can already tell that dog's fucking stacked.
And he looks like he would eat your children and any animal that walked by, but he's so sweet.
Yeah, I feel like that's how a lot of those fucking dogs are. Dude, Simba fucking tries to flex on dogs, and you look at him and you think, oh God, he's a little golden retriever. He's got to be the nicest. And it's like, no, dude, he's fucking insecure. He's trying to flex on everyone. He doesn't know what he's doing.
Let me see if I have another picture of this guy, because he's just... I met him the last time I was out there, and he was just as sweet as can be. Can't really see his body, but...
Oh God, my stomach.
You got to go Dookie. Gary with the large forehead challenge.
Someone asked me if Gary sheds.
Does he? I don't know if he does or not.
No. If he does, it's very small. It's not a lot. Like after you hold Gary and you're wearing a black shirt, you don't have many dog hairs on you. And if I was to take Simba and hug him, I would have so much fucking dog hair all over me.
Simba. Why is it that Simba just... Is it just the kind of dog that he is?
Yeah, golden hair, all that. Yeah, he's a shedder.
Just like old girl. What's her name?
Oh, Millie.
Mill.
Yep, he's a shedder.
Mill.
I think Sunday when I get home, I'm gonna leave all of my stuff. This is my full-on plan. I think when I walk in, I'm gonna leave all my stuff. Just get the important things because we're gonna be leaving Nashville.
Are you leaving bright and early, or what you doing?
Oh, yeah, we're going to be leaving bright and early. So we're going to do it because, Rafe's got his little radio gig and all that stuff.
He's got a radio program?
Yeah, he's got his little radio program that he's a regular man on.
Yeah.
Just a regular guy. So he has to do that Monday morning about 4 a.m. He's got to be up. So we're going to be leaving St. Louis. We're going to be leaving Nashville, heading toward St. Louis.
Yeah.
About
Louisville?
I would say about 8 a.m., 9 a.m. on Sunday. Because I'd like to get home in time, to hang out, kind of chill. Chiefs game's going to be on that evening. I've got a lot of stuff out for me. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. And I think my plan is to leave all my belongings in the car. I'm going to get the big stuff, get my laptop, big things, stuff like that. And then I'm going to head inside the home. Well, I'm going to open the front door, and I'm just going to let those dogs go nuts. And I'm going to let them go nuts. And then I think once they kind of calm down, we go outside. Maybe I smoke a J. I think what I'll be doing is taking them both on a little walk, get their little energies out, and get them nice and happy and all that, feeling good. So we've got a nice, chill day. I just like to get back in the swing of things, okay? I'm going to make sure all my laundry's done before I get home.
Okay.
I don't want to be fucking around with any of that bullshit. I'm not taking a fucking a bag of dirty-ass fucking clothes and putting it in a washer waiting around for my clothing. It's not happening. I'm coming
I have
fucking
no
prepared.
clean underwear. I had to recycle a pair today. And
Now, what... Can you actually elaborate on what it means to recycle a pair of underwear?
well, what you do is you take a series of underpants that are dirty,
Yeah.
and you kind of do what's called a sniff test. And the one that doesn't have the most repulsive smell
Yep.
is the pair you're going to recycle or
Oh,
wear again.
I
or
understand.
use it for the second time or
Yeah.
use it for the third time
Sure.
or doesn't have active urine smell in it or isn't moist or isn't having residue on it
Yeah.
or
No
you could put
debris.
you could put a pad over it to kind of mask the smell for a while.
Sure, you could hit it with a little couple blasts of Lysol. Get this thing going. Get the day right. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, so that's I had to do that today because I am out of underwear. I'm going to have to go to the laundromat this weekend.
That is one thing that I am eternally fucking grateful for is that I have a washer and dryer in my home.
Well, we do here, but look where it is.
Yeah, you ain't coming up here. All you'd have to do is just get a little, carve a hole in the basement, in the floor, get a little hole, little
Pulley
thing.
system?
Yeah,
I'm not doing a pulley system. I'd rather go into the laundromat, put them in 8 different washers and dryers, and be done in an hour.
Yeah, that makes sense. I get that. I just don't like the leaving because I like to do multiple things, you know?
Oh, I love the leaving. I sit in the car and look at the phone. I'm having a great time.
You're just always having a good old
Just
time.
I'll drive over to that Dutch Brothers. It's right across the way and get me a little drink.
Oh, God.
And then an old man will say, hey, what kind of drink is that? And I go, oh, this is just called the Golden Eagle. Where'd you get it? I got it over there at that Dutch Brothers, this little coffee place. Where is it? Sir, it's right. See where I'm pointing? It's right there.
Do you see it's at that building right out there? Oh, how do I get in there?
Is it just for coffee? Yeah, they just coffee and other drinks. Oh, where is it? It's like, are you okay, sir?
Sir, I actually am pointing. We're at Dutch Brothers.
And can you give me a drink of yours? Give me a little nibble. And I'm like, are you flirting with me, sir? Are you really asking about coffee? Because if you're flirting with me, you got a mental illness. Because look at me.
If you were at a laundromat and an elder man kind of approached you and was like really feeling it, and what if he came up to you and he was like, I would love to suck on those tits.
Well, if I found him charismatic
Yeah.
and hot, absolutely.
You'd be fucking him.
But if he was creepy, like, does he say that to everybody he sees?
Yeah.
Did he pick me out special, or did he just see me as an easy target?
Sure. Because I'm
She's
in
a large gal, so she probably wants some attention.
The fact that you said Target, I just almost spilled my coffee.
Of course you did.
But I didn't. We're doing good on the no spills here. God, I can't wait to
I got scared.
I can't wait to get my pussy eaten. I am so excited.
Is it happening tomorrow? Oh, he's coming tonight.
Rafe's coming tonight, so guess what I'm going to be doing tonight?
You're going-
I'm going to be getting my pussy eaten. I'm going to put on some music on my cell phone so you can't hear me going,
And Beth is going to be like,
Yeah, Beth's definitely going to be. Now, she sleeps pretty hard, man.
she does.
You know, and I'll ask her, I'm going to ask her, I'm going to say, hey, listen, tonight when you go to rest, could you do me a solid and put some music on your cell phone or something like that while it's hooked up, a little nice meditation rainfall so I can get my pussy eaten proper? Oh, God.
God, Rafe's going to be so horny when he gets
Oh,
here.
God, I know.
He's going to be like in the car going,
Yeah, he's going to be in the car doing this going,
like, this is you. God, he's horny.
the whole drive from the BNA to y'all's house. This is what Rafe's going to be doing in the car.
I laughed so hard my tampon became a little bit dislodged.
I I am just so glad I'm fucking done with tampons. I can't tell you how good this pussy feels not having tampons in it anymore. I am fucking done. I did use one tampon during this tour for an hour, and that was while I sold merch until I got off stage. And the second I got off stage, I took that fucker out. And that was because I didn't have any clean underwear kind of thing. And I knew I was going to bleed all over, and I had to be strategic.
I thought I was done.
Having a period, you thought you'd hit menopause?
Menopause, I guess I'm perimenopausal, which means it's very uneven. But also it's like, am I pregnant or am I menopausal?
Yeah, you little whore.
And luckily the other day I started my period and I determined I was not pregnant.
And
then Harold goes, oh, I thought you said you were menopausal. I'm like, yeah, but I guess it comes and goes, so stop nutting in me.
cannot be nutting in you.
Dudes love nutting in you.
Why do they fucking love it so much? They love nutting in chicks. They love it. They love nutting anywhere, not even just in chicks. They'll nut anywhere they want.
They love nutting.
What is that? And this is not like, I mean, this
It's
is
biological.
yeah, they're like, oh, fuck, can't wait to fucking nut in you.
I
It's
gotta
like,
spread their seed.
God.
They're biologically drawn to have that nut go into you.
So weird. I mean, they love it. I bet Dog the Bounty Hunter loves nutting in people.
I bet he does.
Let's look at some pictures of him.
I bet
Isn't he
does.
dead or did his wife die?
His wife passed away.
Okay, that's what I thought. R.I.P.
And then he got another gal.
Yeah, I just want to look at some pictures of him. You know that motherfucker loves nutting in people. Oh, are you
He's
fucking
seasoned. He looks like a seasoned guy.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What a cool guy. Look how cool that guy is.
Dog the Bounty Hunter. I bet he nutted in Beth Chapman. I don't even know how many fucking times.
Oh, look at how cool he is.
You see a strong looking guy like Dog the Bounty Hunter, when someone's skin is so discolored from how many hours they have spent outside, and they're wearing cool ass glasses like those fucking
you
Oakleys.
have those glasses.
Oh yeah. I mean, that guy, a bounty hunter too. That's a motherfucker you gotta let nut in you. He's on the run, bro. That's the last time you'll ever see him. You want to hold on to Dwayne Chapman? You want to hold on to Dog the Bounty Hunter? You better let him nut in you. He's a rambling man, dude. Dog the Bounty Hunter's a rambling man.
That guy is so cool looking.
Cool ass looking dude.
I mean, just the leather vest.
I promise you, I see Dog the Bounty Hunter in a gas station. You know, we're passing each other. I'm looking over at him. I'm giving him a hell yeah, brother.
And
I'm
give him
hitting
one of these.
I'm looking at him and saying, you look cool as fuck, man. And I promise you, I'll do it just like that.
But he
You look
knows he
cool
looks
as fuck,
cool.
man.
It's not a secret to him. He knows.
Oh, God. Of course he does.
He's like, yeah, I look cool.
Yeah, I look fucking sick. What are you talking about?
I dressed up as him one time. I'm trying to find my picture of when I dressed up as him.
Yeah.
Really cool.
Oh, you dressed up as Dog the Bounty Hunter? That's
Yeah.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
My sister dressed up as Beth, and I dressed up as Dog.
Oh, what a great little costume.
We did it for, what's that show called? New Kids on the Block.
New kids on the block, get up at Japanese food makes me sick. Oh, I do have some New Kids stuff in my car for you that a
For
fan
me?
gave. Yeah. And I'm sorry, I don't remember the name of the person who sent this, but yeah, some New Kids on the Block comics for you.
Well, I'm really excited. They'll
K.
never be as funny as that comic that child wrote, though.
No, for sure.
Wow,
Highly
this is
toxic.
Highly non-toxic pie.
So I gathered some questions from some Slop citizens.
You better hurry up because we only got 6 minutes left.
Ooh, love that. All right, well, here we go. Let's deal with this one right here and right now. Are you a cuck if you watch porn? That's a toughie. I mean, kind of, yeah, I think that's fine. Cooks have this, there's a lot of,
Negative connotation.
a lot of negative connotation along with the cuck. And I don't think it actually always has to be a bad thing. I think that, the word cuck inherently does have some very negative connotation or whatever, but it's also like, bro, I don't know. Sometimes you just like to get a little nasty.
I think cucks like being cucks, don't they?
I think so too. I don't think it's necessarily, I just think a lot of times when someone hears the word cuck, they're automatically like, oh, this fucking cuck, this fucking loser, letting her fucking run it ragged. They're losing their shit. And it's like, sometimes it could be like, yeah, my husband's a cuck.
I don't know. I think
or my wife.
In order for you to be a cuck, you have to be there in person and it be set up like, yeah, you gotta watch us fuck while you sit there in the corner.
Yeah, and you jack off and come all over your little pants.
So maybe it is the same thing.
It could be. I agree. I think it does need to be kind of an in-person thing because it's like, I think watching porn is different.
That just means you're pathetic. Just kidding.
Yeah. No, you're not a cuck if you watch porn. You're just a fucking loser. So, pretty simple answer there.
Yeah, and of course I'm kidding because
no.
I watch porn.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Porn's weird. It's weird, and I think if you are someone who can have a healthy-ish deal with it, great. I'm fortunate that I've never had any trouble with any of that. And anyone close to me has never been like,
I can't stop watching.
yeah. I mean, and anyone that like has that, I'm kind of like, okay. What?
Guys love porn.
You good? If someone's like, God, porn has ruined my fucking life. I'm like, you're kind of a pussy. I don't know. That's what I think personally.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that you can't have, I get it. There's dopamine and all these fucking things activated in your brain when you're like, oh God, yeah. But it's like, bro, settle the fuck down. Get a fucking hobby. You don't need to be jacking off all the time. There has to be one other thing you like other than jacking off and watching porn.
Yeah, like jacking off watching myself in the mirror.
Yeah, I mean, there's gotta be something else. Maybe like a couple movies or shows you like. Maybe you like Kenny Chesney. Maybe listen to some Kenny Chesney and go for a drive. You don't need to be always jacking off. Everyone needs to just kind of take a fucking breath.
Yeah, but I like to take a drive and jack off.
You can do that every now and then. I'm not saying that you can't be in the car and jacking off while you're driving. I am not saying that. I'm really not. I'm saying to be aware of your surroundings and be thoughtful. You know what I mean? You don't want to be like trying to, if you're going to be like jacking off and coming to completion, I would say maybe be at a stop light if you're trying to get it there, and maybe put your car in park while you're about to come.
Well, I like to use my dick like the shifter. Even though I drive automatic, I like to go. For
sure.
And that's a fifth gear, so it can't actually. Yeah. I went all the way up to fifth overdrive.
Once it's there, you've already come, right. I would say.
Right.
I would say once you get past 5 RPMs, you've come. In any car, whatever.
That's not a lot of RPMs.
Well, but that's kind of when it starts to get a little crazy. 500.
Oh, yeah.
I'm talking about the thing on the car. I don't know.
It starts to go in the red
I don't
zone.
Actually understand how cars work, okay? I just know what the buttons look like. I know what's in front of me and stuff like that. And you asked me to explain an engine. I'm losing.
Okay, first question. What does RPM stand for?
Okay, per minute is the PM. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the PM is per minute.
Yeah.
And the R, I'm gonna go with.
There's two choices, or it's either gonna be that or choose wisely.
Okay, so I am gonna go with revolutions per minute. Okay. Okay, let me try another one. Come on, let me try another one. So
That's the sound you're going to hear.
okay, so there, my options so far are revolutions per minute, and that is gonna be a no. That's great. Okay, R, 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 R.
Well, I want to make sure I know it.
I can't believe I laugh like that. I actually cannot believe that was just my laugh.
Yeah, it's great.
Holy fuck. How the fuck do you guys stand me? Whew.
What did you say the other time?
Revolutions.
Ladies and gentlemen, I was wrong and she was right.
It is revolutions.
Yes. I'm
Thank-
glad I looked it up.
Thank you so much, everyone. I'm so grateful. I just used the power of deduction, and I kind of went through my brain and thought, R words, what could it possibly be? And then I'm also like, wait a second. So that means there's 500 revolutions per minute when I'm going, I don't know. That's a little too much. We're going to get into that another week on Slop City, everybody, because that... That's gonna be our show, I think, for today, y'all. And we don't want to be getting into anything crazy, like figuring out revolution, anything like that that could make me seem dumb or wrong.
I was going to say rotations.
Okay, you were. I am so surprised revolutions is right.
We're starting a revolution. Yeah, we're starting a revolution.
Yeah, because part of me is like thinking like, I'm tired of in a revolution. Well, Fun fact about me, Beatles are one of my favorite bands ever. A lot of people are not big Beatles people, and I think you're wrong. I love... Hello, this is a little tale of Christina Dybal, little Tina as a child. Just kidding, she was a teenager, went through a phase of lots of drugs and getting into music. Downloaded a lot of Led Zeppelin on her iPod, also Beatles on Napster.com.
Napster, I use LimeWire. I download music, then I would look at the file and it did not say the song's name. It would say something different in my iPod. Never knew what song I was hearing.
I'm fortunate to not have that little problem because my father, Igor, was a science nerd. Went into IT, not professionally. Showed us Napster, LimeWire, and how to download things. What you're looking for in a torrent, is that what it's called?
Watching the torrents go from very small to big. How many hours did it take to download just one song?
Could be a day, could be 3 days, could be 7 years.
Torrents are based on how many other people are downloading at the same time.
Wow, I didn't know that. It's 2023.
Get your friends to download the same song, then it will get you for free.
Really?
I think the torrents were based on like how many people are downloading them.
And the faster somebody was downloading it.
I think like the more people that were seeding it. So like you would download it.
Gather around for an organic opening. We're gonna be bringing lots of energy. And the idea, wow, this is a long song.
I think it was like the more people that had that song could then seed it out to other people to download faster. Oh my God, I can't believe how old I am.
Why is this modern talking song taking so long?
Ooh, torrent LimeWire. Get a virus on your computer. Ooh, yes. Get a virus on your computer.
Take McAfee security for a stroll. Download a free option, remove malware.
I would get the McAfee and then it put up a firewall and then it wouldn't let me download songs to my computer. So I'd have to turn off the firewall. And then don't know why I got McAfee because I turned off the firewall and still got viruses.
I would just go into Microsoft Windows, click something, open it up, ask them to remove suspicious malware.
And then the little paper clip man would come up and say,
Clippy.
"Hey, do you need help?"
He would show up and be like, "Hello, my name is Clippy, and I don't love Broadway."
Looks like you're downloading suspicious materials.
Oh, hi, I'm Clippy. Do you need help with word art? All right, honeys, we love you. Thanks for listening.
And have a great, blessed day and cut. Oh. God damn.